man, is it Jamel Herring or Shakur Stevenson?
That's the mistake we make sometimes. We think the taller guy is the stronger guy. The taller guy is the bigger guy. It's not necessarily true. Shakur looks a lot stronger than Jamel Herring to me.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and enjoy the show. What's up, fight fans? Welcome to my channel. This is Johnny, and today we're going to go over and discuss Shakur Stevenson's strength of schedule. We're going to focus on the statistics that nobody talks about when mentioning the WBC World Lightweight Champion, Shakur Stevenson. Guys, some of the known stats about Shakur: we know he's undefeated. His record stands at 21-0 with 10 knockouts. He is, like I said, the WBC World Lightweight Champ. The Southpaw is only 26 years old. Some of his attributes: he stands at 5'8", with a 68-inch reach. He proudly represents Newark, New Jersey, but now calls Texas home. Today we're going to go over his last 10 opponents. The reason why this is significant with Shakur and all fighters is it gives the fans a better understanding of his resume, specifically his last 10 fights. How did this WBC champion get to where he is today? What did that road and that path look like? And who did he fight? What were their records? When you look at a fighter's overall resume, the fights that they take earlier on in their career are more like litmus tests. Their coaching staff uses those earlier fights as a measuring stick. Where is my guy at? Can we take the next step forward? And it's pretty interesting to see the backlash Shakur has taken since his last fight against De Los Santos. And I'm coming here straight up from a journalistic perspective to remind people that's unfair. He didn't finish De Los Santos, and a lot of the casuals didn't like the way he went about his business and some of the things he says online. But I'm doing this video to remind people Shakur Stevenson is world class. Shakur Stevenson is one of the best fighters in the world. And over Shakur's last 10 fights, he's 10-0 with 4 knockouts, and he's defeated 3 undefeated fighters. So just because his last fight, he didn't win by knockout, or you didn't like his fight style because he's a slick southpaw, let's remove the narrative that he's a bum, because that's just unfair. So these last 10 fights, we're going to start at the Guevara fight and work our way to that aforementioned De Los Santos fight. And to remind everybody how the data works, we are measuring these stats on the night that they fought Shakur. For instance, when he fought Gonzalez, Gonzalez was 23-0. After Shakur beat him, Gonzalez was 23-1. So the stats on the night, he was an undefeated fighter. We're going to start here with the Guevara fight. 27-4, lost by knockout in the third. Gonzalez, 23-0, unanimous decision, 12. Caraballo, 13-1, got knocked out in the 6th. Cleary, 28-2, decision in the 10th. Nakathila, 21-1, decision in the 12th. Herring, 23-2, knockout in the 10th. Valdez, 30-0, unanimous decision in the 12th. Conceição, 17-1, UD in the 12th. Yoshino, 16-0, knocked out in the 6th. And then De Los Santos, 16-1, UD in the 12th. When I think about Shakur Stevenson's last 10 fights, let's add up those statistics. His win-loss percentage of his strength of schedule is really impressive. All of his opponents add up to 214 wins with only 12 losses. That goes to show you that every time Shakur steps in there, he's facing a tough guy, and that opponent gives him his best work. They total with only 12 losses, so you take 214 and 12. That gives Shakur Stevenson a 95% win-loss ratio, which is one of the highest we've done so far on the channel. And when I look back at the last 10, my favorite fight of his was the Oscar Valdez fight. So let's break that one down a little bit. In the Valdez fight, Shakur did exactly what he thought he would do. Put on a good, sharp showing, won a unanimous decision, and this is the fight where he unified the WBC and WBO 130-pound titles. He won on the scorecards 117-110, 118-109, and 118-109. Stevenson started the fight in his usual style, relying on his technical acumen and height and reach to keep Valdez at range, forcing him to lunge in where he could capitalize on counter opportunities. Valdez, 30-1 with 23 knockouts, knew he needed to find his way on the inside in order to have success, and he tried to implement that strategy, but struggled to close the gap without taking return fire from Stevenson. Guys, and this is exactly how he won his last fight against De Los Santos. A smart boxer, a championship boxer, is not going to stand in the pocket and let you just hit him. So all the fans out there calling Shakur a runner, it was only 2 fights ago where you guys were heralding him as one of the best fighters in the sport. The pettiness in boxing fandom is beyond belief. It's pretty crazy. By the middle rounds of the Valdez fight, Stevenson had his timing down, while Valdez found little bit of success, leading with several lead right hands in a row. He largely was ineffective, which never really made an impression on Shakur to feel in any danger. And going into this fight, the naysayers were saying Valdez was going to knock out Shakur if he could catch him, and that's always the thing. Can you catch Shakur? Are you smarter than him? Are you able to out-footwork him? Are you able to out-jab him? Are you able to out-counter him? Put him in bad situations? And so far in his career, nobody has been able to do that. And if you think you're going to beat Shakur Stevenson, you're not going to beat him on social media by talking trash. You're going to have to get into the ring with this slick, southpaw, storied amateur career, highly seasoned, and you're going to have to try to hit him. And so far, nobody has been able to do that.